Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Wife cheated, but only emotionally. Edit to add, a marriage without trust isn't worth keeping. If she's not being faithful. In early December I found out my wife was sexting her longtime guy friend. They had recently earlier in 2021 started talking to each other again after many years. He was a mutual friend of ours from high school. I didn't think much of it as they grew up together. I figured it was pretty platonic. I ended up making a joke about how guys and girls can't be friends as the guy is always looking to bang. She flipped out about that comment. I thought that was weird, so I dug a bit and she admitted to sending him pictures of herself and just her bra. He also sent her a picture with his shirt off. Allegedly those were the only pictures sent, but she deleted all the messages so I couldn't see. I had to basically drag this information out of her. She also admitted, after I bluffed that I had her GPS logs, that she went to his house one day before she went shopping. He lives with his parents, so she went into his bedroom so they could talk and catch up. She says nothing happened, but I find this hard to believe. According to her, this was the worst part, and she didn't tell me at first because she knew how bad it looked. She swears nothing physical happened and it was only flirting. She has always had issues with her confidence and this made her feel good. One last thing. I bluffed again saying FB has a way to restore deleted messages, and if I made it a condition that I had to restore and see them in order for us to stay together, would she accept that? She basically said she would rather us not work it out if I made that ultimatum. We are now doing marriage counseling and it is helping a bit. But I have trouble getting past the lies, and the fact she's clearly hiding something in those messages. She says she doesn't want me to read them cause she doesn't want me to get hurt again, but that smells like BS. What am I supposed to do or believe? Edit, we have been married 16 years and have 3 young kids. I'm trying to make this work for that reason. But I see a lot of y'all's points about the lies. Here are some of the best comments from our community. She doesn't want you to read them because by doing so, you'll know the entire truth. They fucked, they exchanged I love yous, and it's all there in the hidden texts. The only condition going forward for me would be 100% honesty and transparency. She knows what's in those messages won't just hurt you, they will paint her as a lying, cheating, uncaring, unloving, self-centered, low-character person you likely would not want to be married to. Rustful, no amount of therapy is going to bring that trust back. Tell her to either come clean, or you will divorce her. You indicated she only said it was emotional and not physical. But you have remembered cheaters will lie about the extent of the affair. If she went to his house, there is no way of knowing what they did. The only thing you have is her words. Why would she go to his house and only expect to talk? She could have talked in a public place. Is she wanting to fix the marriage because she got caught? The marriage would not need to be fixed if she had not chosen to cheat. Good luck. Believe yourself. What does your gut say? Leave her. Tell her if she doesn't show everything you will divorce her. For this to work she needs full transparency. She has no remorse for her actions, neither she is 100% on the reconciliation path yet. Another cheating story. Unintentionally caught my friend's dad cheating. Should I tell him? I need advice, please. About 2 years ago, I, 33M, was hosting my friend, 32M, and his dad at my house, who were visiting me from out of town. They actually traveled separately, and his dad arrived 2 days before my friend. I was putting them up in my private guest apartment, which is the lower level of my house that I typically rent out on Airbnb. We are all musicians, and the point of the trip was to record together at a professional studio, just for fun. The dad is the one who orchestrated this trip BTW. The second night his dad was here, I was in my kitchen making dinner, when suddenly I heard a high-pitched female's voice from downstairs. The walls/ceilings are a bit thin and it's not hard to hear people talking at normal volume. This obviously startled me, so I stopped what I was doing and just listened for a minute. It sounded like she was in her 20s, friend's dad is in his 50s. It sounded very flirtatious and I heard kissing sounds too. And just like that, I learned that my friend's father was recklessly cheating on his wife, at his son's friend's house, one day before his son was to arrive. Now, a little context about our friendship. We were college roommates and were pretty tight back in those days. I've been to his hometown and have met a lot of his family. Then he moved away to NYC and we grew apart. Didn't keep in touch for years, and it seemed like maybe we grew apart for good. Shortly after this incident though, he moved back to my city, where we went to college, and is now established here with his GF. He hit me up his first day back and we all get together every few months. His GF is awesome, I've gotten to know her pretty well. They're definitely going to get married and likely have kids. As the title suggests, I have never told my friend about my inadvertent discovery. At the time, my gut told me it was simply his dad's dirty secret and none of my business, even though it went down in my house, and I shouldn't get involved. Plus, when it happened we were in that grown-apart phase, and somehow I felt no obligation to bring this up. But now things have shifted. We're hanging out again and every time he talks about his family, this is all over my mind. I'm not close to his dad or anyone else in his immediate family. But I'm afraid of causing turmoil for him/his family, and I'm also worried he'll be pissed that I've kept hush for so long. The last thing I will note about my friend, he has always been rather self-centered/narcissistic, and I get the same vibes from his dad. Discovering his infidelity was disappointing but almost not surprising to me, TBH. In general, I have extremely low respect and tolerance for narcissists. But damn it, a friend is a friend, right? What would you guys do? Do I drop the bomb and tell him after all this time, or should I just leave it alone? Would you be mad at a friend for withholding a secret like that? Thanks for reading this post and offering any thoughts. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Tell the mom anonymously. Honestly, I would tell him. Just say, look, I have to tell you something that's been bugging me for a while. Tell him, then be like, look, I just didn't know if it was my place to say, but you needed to clear your conscience. I would stay out of it. You have no idea, and your friend probably doesn't either, what sort of relationship his parents have. It could be open/poly/mono. I think it was rude of the dad to take advantage of your house that way, but otherwise, it's really none of your business, and I don't see one good thing that would come of talking to your friend about it. If you have to talk to someone, it would be the dad. Then after you have all the facts, you can make a decision on whether to talk to your friend. Right now, all you know is that his dad got busy with someone 2 years ago. I mean, you don't even know if the dad has since told the mom. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.